Hello friends, and welcome to another edition of Social World Alive. Today I'm going to talk briefly about ways to increase our search engine optimization from a technical standpoint. I have a post, standard blog post or a website post, and I want to intentionally address SEO technical techniques for a greater search engine rank position. So let me break down 4 techniques which I think are very, very profitable and will reap some rewards for you. First of all, make sure your website's in good working order. Perform a good crawl report on your website or blog. Google Console or Moz provide good reports. I found SureOak is another tool I've had some success with. It's also a free tool. All of those work. Invest some time in it. Make sure your website's in good working order. With the report, you'll find any issues, any broken links, anything that's too long or too short. All of those sort of things will help. So that's number 1. Number 2, our second step is to develop a good header tag for your post. I like coschedule.com. That headliner analyzer will help you to develop a good header. You can play with your headline until you have a higher score. I appreciate that CoSchedule doesn't delete any of my past attempts, but continues to list each attempt as I keep working until I have at least a 65 score or higher. In a recent post, I was able to work it through after about 25 attempts to get to a score of 72. I was pleased with that, so I used it. So first, make sure your website's in good working order. Second, get yourself a good header, a header tag. Third, write and develop a title tag and a meta description. These are the connections and the descriptions placed under the search results which reveal the content of the post and help clarify for the search engine crawl what is within the post. Search engines and users want up-to-date posts, and they want to know what it is they're going to click for. This will add credibility in the index. Google shows up to 156 characters, including the spaces, of a page's meta description tag. After 156, Google will start to break it down by keywords. And I found SEO Mofu.com, Snippet Optimizer, as well as Coder SEO.com title tag generation to be very, very helpful to develop these things. So write that meta description. Number 4, be sure to give attention to the little things. Things like add a date to the post. Make sure your entire website has a clear structure and match your URL structure with your site structure. Give attention to the images and visual aids with solid tags for clarity. These little things will add to the big thing, which is to have a greater search engine rank. Make sure your website's in good order. Make sure you have a good header. Write and develop a meta description that explains what your whole post is about. And then make sure you pay attention to the little things. Now, I've included all these links that I've mentioned in the description below. These techniques are not always easy and very often take some time. But let me stress, this is not wasted time. As I've said repeatedly, communication is understanding. Being alive in the social online world is to have that desire to be understood, especially by our search engines. Commitment to SEO techniques will increase our rank because the crawl bots understand and allow for us to be found. Thus, when we increase our rank position, our message will be found and ultimately understood by our target persona. So with that, as always, stay connected, stay committed, and you know I love you.